Test. Okay, beautiful. Very good. All right. Let's have a look at this stream. Does everything work? Very good. All right. Let's have a look at this stream. Does everything work? It be doing working. All right, cool. So, yeah. One concurrent viewer. Beautiful. Okay, close. We'll just start. Engage with the audience. Start a Q&A. Ask me questions. Start Q&A. All right, beautiful. All right. Wait. Hello, Oko Just. Welcome to the stream. You're really early. Very nice. Good to see that. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. All right. Damn, you feel special? I mean, you should. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? Well, probably. I don't know how long. Maybe like, I don't know, 7 years maybe? 7 years seems about right to me. Yeah, 7 years. I want to say 7 years. That seems like a decent number. Okay, so there's a pretty big delay on this stream. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Unfortunately, that makes things a little bit tougher, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and start. So this is the 10K, I guess, tour that we're going to do, or I'm going to record. And I wanted to record it with you guys, kind of. So here I am. Yeah. Gonna be good, right? Just need a little bit of TNT. There we go. Well, that's a long time. Yeah. 7 years is quite long. Anyways, you know, that's neither here nor there. I hopefully can get started with all the stuff. So if I go ahead, we go over to the tree farm. We need to get a little bit of logs to complete one project on the world. And then we can start actually doing the tour, because the tour is what I want to actually record with people. Sure, this one's going to be a banger. Yes, sir. All right. So if we go up here, going to add the TNT. Nice. And then we can go ahead and start the farm. Oh, I need saplings. What am I doing? Silly me. Okay, wait. No, so okay. I guess I should preface this stream by saying I have no idea how long this is going to take. It could be a half an hour stream. It could be a 2-3 hour stream. However long it takes. I just want to get the recording out of the way. Then I'm going to, go into the editing mode and just edit the heck out of it, But as for now, I just want to get a full recording done of the whole tour. And then we're going to have a good time. So Rocky says hello. Hello, how are you doing, Rocky? Welcome to the stream. This is essentially the behind the scenes of, yeah. Am I going to try obtain anything in this live stream? No, not really. I don't think so. I mean, do you want me to? I could try. We could try doing stuff. Right? We could try. Let's get this out of the way. We need bone meal. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm really happy. I got 10,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone for me. It's been, I think, 5 years on YouTube total since I started, and to get 10,000 subscribers in 5 years is pretty good, I think. I mean, obviously it's not the best of all the YouTubers out there, but it's pretty good, to be fair. I mean, 5 years, I have 10,000 subscribers to show for it, and somewhat thriving community behind it, so everything just feels really good. Yeah, so I'm real happy with that, of course. But yeah, thank you for the congrats on 10K. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy, very much so. All right, we need sounds. We're gonna turn blocks and environment down to like 10% and the master down to 20. There we go. That's very manageable, I think. All right, let's do this. So that one grew. We just gotta wait for this one to grow. Then we should be able to flick this lever, right? There we go. Flick that lever. That drops TNT. It'll push this when it needs to. Beautiful. Alrighty. Are you anytime soon making the map downloadable? Yeah, so right now, what we're recording is the world tour, essentially, where we're going to be after we build a thing. We build the intro section of the world tour, is essentially what's happening. Once that happens, once we build the thing that we need to build, I'm going to start recording the world tour. And then after the world tour, I'm going to go ahead and make a world download for you all. And it's going to be great. So yeah. That's the idea. By the way, do you have a Discord server? Yes, I do. It's very dead. I haven't put a lot of time into it. It's been neglected, if I'm being honest with you guys. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the truth there. But you know, I try. All right. So essentially, what we're gonna try and do today is hopefully get this thing recorded. It's fine. Do you mind linking it? Oh, no. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't link any of the socials in the stream because I didn't really want this stream to be very networky, you know. But yeah, I can for sure link it. I'll go ahead and edit that real soon here. Let's get this stuff taken care of here. The logs out of the way. Should be floating down to where they need to go. Snippy Chicken says hello. What's my plan for the future? Ooh, my plan for the future is probably to continue Unobtained, like continue in this world specifically. Maybe keep it as as some sort of, maybe turn it into a Let's Play at some point. That could be really fun. I don't see the Unobtained, like, what do you call it? Concepts as a very sustainable concept for a series, to be honest. But I do see it as something that's so far doing pretty good on my channel, and it's fairly unique. So I want to continue doing that and continue the growth from Unobtained, because of course growth on YouTube is always fun and nice and good. So we're gonna do that, and then basically just keep making videos and doing things that I enjoy. I'm not really focusing on getting to a specific milestone or like growing specifically. I'm kind of more focused on the just having fun aspect of YouTube now. I just think that's a better way to go about it, especially at the size of the channel I'm at now. Like if I was to get to 100,000 subscribers or something like that, I may just take it a little bit more seriously and maybe try do a bit more branding and networking with businesses and maybe get sponsors, stuff like that. But as of now, I just don't see it being that huge of a deal. It's kind of just a hobby. How do I feel about all the people that mention me in their video? That's good. I like that people mention me. I mean, I'm a strong believer of credit where credit's due. So, you know, if they're using my idea or using something that I came up with, I would appreciate their, I guess, what do you call it? Their just recognition, you know? Recognition is pretty big. Stevie Chicken, I'm sorry, I don't see a link. Here, I'll get the link for you really quick. Let me find it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. The link is going to be dun 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 dun. Dun. All right, we'll go ahead and I'll just do a temporary one for now. And we'll paste it in the chat for you, everybody. There we go. There's the temporary Discord link for the stream. It'll expire in 7 days. So please do use it when you are able to. However, let's go back to the game. Or let me close Discord so I can watch what's going on here. All right, cool. Good to go. Okay. I saw some questions happening. Do I plan on making more consistent videos in the future? Hopefully. That's like a loaded question. I have no idea what my schedule is going to be like in a year's time, you know? I just can't know that. Like right now it's pretty busy and I'm pretty like just happy with where I'm at, so don't really want to like the amount of time I'm putting into YouTube currently is I think a good amount. Of course it's not as consistent as probably some would hope, but then again I don't have the following to really I guess motivate me further in a lot of ways. Like if I had a more like if all 10,000 people were active, yeah, it would be a different story, I think. Woohoo, congrats on 10K. Thank you. Yes, super exciting. Big news. It's been a long journey so far, but I'm really happy with how far I've come as a creator. I've learned so much. And you know, it's just a fun journey. I've been having fun. Quality over quantity, yeah. That's kind of how I feel, especially now in YouTube. It seems like the quality videos just do so much better. People receive them way more well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking in terms of that, like more consistent. Consistency does kind of incite growth, and of course if you can do good uploads consistently, you're on the track to huge success. Is Unobtained going to stop in 114 like in the last season? No, I don't think so. This season, I'm only in 1.7 right now, and we've been at it for about a year. In the previous world, we were at it for about a year, and we got to, I think, 1.14, and then I stopped and got burnt out. So, yeah, you know, that was the pitfall of that one is I went too fast, and I, you know, kind of pushed through a lot of times I didn't want to play it. This time I'm not doing it. I'm doing it when I'm motivated and when I want to, you know. So it's good time. And then I guess hopefully over time I'll be able to become more consistent with it. But no, this season is going to go until the most current season at the time. Hello everybody that's joining. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I am for sure. It's just meant to be kind of a behind the scenes. We're going to do a tour here soon, and you guys can ask questions in the meantime, because yeah, I'd love to do that. Been following you since the early days. You were doing it the right way. How early, Anzo? I don't recognize your name, but I'd be happy to know what you think, because yeah, it's been a journey, hasn't it? Never force it. Oh yeah, no, I agree. I think people can definitely tell if you're forcing out content. It's definitely not as good as what it could be. What's my favorite unobtainable of all time? Ooh, that's a good one. Well, I think the end portal frame is one of my favorites, but yeah, I don't know. Long time lurker. Well, welcome to not lurking and typing in the chat. Good on ya. Thank you for watching my videos. That means a lot. Okay, this is embarrassing. I can't play the game. What got you interested in obtaining unobtainable items in survival? Well, funnily enough, it stemmed from trying to figure out a way to make playing old Minecraft more entertaining, because I wanted to play old Minecraft, basically. I was like, I want to do nostalgia content, but just regular nostalgia content is kind of already saturated like every other Minecraft genre there is. So I was like, okay, I can't do that. What can I do to make it more interesting? And I discovered some interesting like things that happen. Artorvian, yo, congrats on 10k Puff. Thank you, Art. It's good to see you here. I hope you're doing well. Hey, who knows? Maybe Afterlife will be returning on my channel, hopefully. I would like that very much, to be honest, but you never know. What's the origin of my name? The origin of my name is basically I was at a, what do you call them? A museum. No, not a museum, an aquarium. They have fish. And I had the idea of doing unobtainables for a while. And I was like, okay, what can I do to make unobtainables? Oh, wait, whoa, I'm getting confused. I had the idea to do a YouTube channel for a while. And I knew one of the main things you had to do, like this is like early on before I really started my channel. But I did know that you needed a good branding name, because you know, when you start something like YouTube, you kind of want to know what you're doing a little bit when you start. Of course, I knew very little, but I did know that branding was important, and that was one of the things I read online. So I needed to think of a memorable name. That was the big tip that I got online. And I was like, okay, what's a memorable thing? And I came up with PuffingFish. I don't know if it was memorable or not, but here we are 5 years later with the same name. Yeah. And then HQ comes from, what does HQ come from? Well, I guess when I used to watch, YouTube, before I started YouTube, a lot of channels I watched had HQ or headquarters or like community or something like that, where it was like something HQ, something hub, something like community, something, yeah, like that. Make your base from unobtainable blocks. Well, I've kind of done that in certain areas. Like this is kind of part of my base. Like I got the bridge over here. Like this one, yeah. And then, you know, all sorts of stuff. Artorian, not memorable for Mumbo apparently. Yeah. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, yes, so we're going to be doing a tour together, that's right, everybody. And we're going to celebrate 10k and unobtained in the same time. So I built that last night because it looks beautiful. I built that like a while ago. And right here feels like a really good spot to set up like a lookout that we can like kind of base, you know, just look around every once in a while. And because we're going to have big symbols like this, and maybe we'll put one over here or one over here. one over here. I don't know. We'll do stuff. So I wanted to build something here. And to do that, we need some logs. And I just wanted to build like a little lookout tower kind of thing. All right. I first saw Ray's work doing the unobtained concept, but you took it to a whole nother level, and a community was born from it. Yeah, it's been a wild journey. I feel like I've, yeah, I didn't know this idea was so good. I guess. I mean, if that's fair to say, I don't know, but yeah, I've had a great time doing it for sure. I started watching you since there was a shout out, but I forgot who. He had over 100,000. There's a few people I've had shout outs from. Most notably would be Ray's Works, Mumbo Jumbo, Kalani, and I think, I'm trying to think who else gave me a shout outs. There's been a few people. Icy Scream, hello, what is going on? Okay, I'm getting a lot of comments in my regular chat, and then I'm getting some chats in my other chat. I have two chats going on. I gotta look at two chats. Hey Puff, how are you doing? From Remit256. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Welcome to the stream. The other chat says, it was Kalani. Oh, okay, cool. Just got back from running errands to this pleasant surprise. Well, I'm glad I could be the pleasant surprise. That's wonderful. I'm very happy. That's cool. I'm glad. Yeah. I'm happy. Let's see here. We want to go up maybe 4 blocks, let's see. Although we don't really need that sort of stuff. I'd say like right here would be the platform. Good stuff. There we go. All right, so if we go up here, bam, 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 bam. All right, and then we set up a little rickety thing up here, a little platform. I think we do a 5x5. So here's the entrance. So that's 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Heading on a cruise on Sunday, going to the Bermuda Triangle. That sounds awesome. We'll have fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I did a cruise once in my life, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, good fun. What other games do you play outside of Minecraft? Well, if you're talking video games, not a lot. I used to play a lot of other games. Usually it would be shooters. But now not so much. I've just kind of felt like it's not really something I'm into anymore. But I have started to play a lot of a game called Magic the Gathering. It's a card game, and I really enjoy playing that because, you know, I get to get out and do stuff with people and, you know, learn cool combos, and it's very technical game and very fun. I personally just love the game. It's great fun. So yeah, that's one thing I've done. Rummet says, I found your channel when Raceworks said to check out your raid farm, and since then I got addicted to your videos. Thanks, Puff, for such an awesome content. Keep on going, and congratulations for 10K. Thank you, man. That means a lot. 10K has been really crazy to get to. Like, honestly, it's been huge deal. Sippy Chicken, you might like Stardew Valley. I actually have considered playing it for a little bit. It seems like a cool game. I don't know hardly anything about it though, but yeah, it seems like a lot of fun to me. Do you practice PvP? Not really. Okay, and then from the Q&A, I have another question. Would you rather fight 10 zombie-sized chickens or 100 chicken-sized zombies? What? 10 zombie-sized chickens. Let's be real. That's just better. Have I played Terraria? I have not really. Not like properly. It's not a game that I got really interested in, I'd have to say. Like, it just wasn't something that interested me. But I do know of its existence. I do know it's a really cool game that a lot of people love. I personally just couldn't get into it, but that's nothing against the game at all. All right, let's have a look at this from an area around back. What am I making right now? This is going to be a lookout for the center of the world, or kind of the center of the world. So if we go up here, you have the unobtained sign right here, which is looking fire. We're going to upgrade that with gold blocks eventually. Then we got this thing, which is celebrating 10K subscribers, which just happened. OMG. And then we got that tower. We got our base over there. We got the lake. We got the iron farm. And we got just tons of area to expand. And it's just a good area to look out from. And I think it has some good potential to be a place where we can, you know, slowly but surely look at the progression of the world as it happens. So that's kind of what's going on. Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and do something like that. And that. There we go. That looks better. Cool. Do you watch any sports? Yeah. Yes and no. I sometimes will watch American football, but not like very consistently. I'm not like super into it, really. I will, you know, every once in a, like very, actually, you know what? I don't. Let's just say that. I don't. Has anyone else from Discord, the Discord server, made any builds for this, for the world? No, you've been the only one that I've actually like put in the world. I think there may have been other builds. Have I tried Bedrock Edition unobtained? I have, but no. Just not really. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna make a series on that. And a Magic the Gathering fan, very based. It's a fun game. I like it a lot. I've definitely got addicted to it. You know, it's like one of those games that you get addicted to pretty quickly. I've definitely dropped some cash on it for sure, but I've had a lot of fun with it, and you know, I just value the fun and the friends and just the good times. You know, it's how I'm thinking of it, at least. Bedrock is super hard to downgrade. Well, part of the unobtained challenge is to not downgrade anyways. But, you know, I'm just not very familiar with Bedrock Edition. So I prefer not to do a series on something that I'm not very familiar with. Just because I wouldn't feel very, yeah, comfortable doing it. By the way, if you like Magic, you might like Yu-Gi-Oh. I've tried it a little bit. I can't say I like Yu-Gi-Oh as much. I think Magic for me, one of the things I really like about it is that I understand the game and I don't really feel like learning something that complicated again. Because it is varied, it's a bit different. Yeah, those games tend to be very complicated. I can imagine you in 20 years time getting unobtainable stuff from 1.50. Oh man, it may just happen. 20 years time, that's a long time. Wow. Who knows what I'm going to be doing then. But I'll try. We'll see what happens. We got Roblox unobtained coming into the chat. Uh-oh. Things are getting intense now. Got to be careful now. All right, cool. That's looking pretty good. I think it's kind of what I wanted to do with it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe what we do is we just put some bone meal down, like in the middle here. Like this area is overgrown, you know? Boom. Just that. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, a little overgrown underneath. A lot of times what happens to those things. Any unobtainables from 1.20 that you're aware of yet? There was a few that I looked at, but not really. Like they're very, yeah, I don't know. Like right now I'm really trying to just get through the 1.7 time. And by the way, I am in 13W37B, which is a 1.7 snapshot. So yeah. I got sick last week, got back into Minecraft super hard. It's been fun. Cool. Yeah, no, Minecraft is a great game. Do you work with Omni Archive? I don't have anything to do with Omni Archive. Like, I know of their existence. Yeah, but no, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I know how you feel, man. There's some games I would love to get back into, just don't have the time to learn the meta. Yeah, it's a rough world out there, you know. Which unobtainables are you going to get in the next versions? Well, there's a lot of things coming up that are really exciting, I think. One of the most exciting ones that I'm looking forward to is getting the Killer Bunny in 1.8. That's going to be really fun. We're pretty close to 1.8. We're in 1.7 now. I love those sorts of unobtainables with the mobs that are kind of special. And it's possible to get them in survival for 2 versions, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things to look forward to. 1.7 is one of my kind of mid-tiered versions for unobtainables. It's fun. It's got good stuff in it. But don't know. It's like it can be tough. I think you can get suspicious gravel and maybe suspicious sand as unobtainables in 1.20. That's, I think, the floating stuff, right? How about the one-off bedrock unobtainables video? How about a one-off bedrock unobtainables video? I could do that. That's possible. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know how to play stuff. Hello, what is this? Hi. This is Unobtained. It's a Minecraft series where I go through snapshots of in the past of Minecraft and try to collect like quirky things in survival. So one thing I just got laying around in my base is some big spawners going on, and this was done full vanilla. Yeah, everything has been vanilla survival. Nothing. I haven't done any shenanigans. So yeah, full vanilla survival hard mode. This is my base. So yeah. You should start a server for fans to replicate your series, but with cool community similar to what Mog Swamp did. I did start a server. It didn't do too well, unfortunately. So I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat, to be honest. But I'm gonna drink another sip of coffee and we'll see what happens. Okay. Bedrock spawners, etc. Most creative concept for unobtained items, bedrock spawners, etc. Ooh, that's. I'm not too sure because, I'm from what I can tell, what you're asking is like, what is the most creatively interesting one to get? If I'm reading that right. Personally, not sure. Like, some are more rewarding than others, for sure. You love the creeper portal. Oh yes, we're gonna be bringing the creeper portal back for sure. It's not gonna be a functional one, I don't think. But yeah, actually, let me show you guys something cool because this section of the base is kind of becoming old. I want to slowly move this way. I like these hills here, but especially I like this section back here. If we go back here, this is like my plans for the future of this world. We're going to start like a second base, I guess, right over here in this area. And if you look over here, you can see like this cavern. Oh, it looks so good. We're gonna have things all throughout here, and then we have a hill over here to build stuff on. It's gonna be beautiful. Like this whole area here is just gonna be awesome. So that's my next plan.
Okay,
Back to reading comments. Sorry if you already answered this, but why did you choose the name PuffingFish HQ? So my favorite animal is a pufferfish. Like that's my favorite like creature that exists in the real world. I think they're really cool and funny, and I don't know, they're just very interesting creatures to me. Like I don't like them in the way that you would like a dog or a pet. I just like them as a animal, I guess. And so I also thought it was a catchy name, and so I picked it. And yeah, that's what's going on. So, what's my favorite pufferfish facts? That you can actually eat them. That's kind of funny. But yeah, they have to be prepared like expertly, and they're like you have to do a lot of like shenanigans to make sure you don't die. You need to go now. Congrats on 10K and hope you have a good stream. Thank you, man. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate everyone who dropped by so far, making this stream actually entertaining for me and challenging to read everything and get answers out because I talk slow. Yeah. Have I heard the fact about dolphins and pufferfish? No, I do not know that. Okay. I gotta catch up on some stuff real quick. Let me go into this person. Okay. In what version were those chunks generated in? Okay, so that was like 1.0. Killer Bunny, nice. Yeah, okay. Basically, that's what I'm going to be doing next. Very epic. I'm super excited for it. Is update suppression classed as an unobtainable yet? No, because you can still do it in modern versions. Do you trade stocks? I do. What's your favorite pufferfish fact? A pufferfish fact. I already answered that one, didn't I? Do you have a favorite unobtainable? I think spawners are probably the most like iconic, so I like them a lot. But I also like the feather falling one on anything because I discovered that accidentally. Um, do you trade stocks? Already wait. Oh, you asked that twice. Okay. Do you know? What do I not want to know? Still okay. Gather together. Puffed up pufferfish around for reasons. Okay, that's strange. Um, what's the origin of your skin? That's a good question. I will answer that in a second. Will you invite viewers to the world? Not this time, probably, but maybe for the next big world tour, I will. Do you have any tips for beginners in stock trading? No, I'm not the person to ask. Sorry. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just do it a little bit. I dabble. Do you have any? What's the favorite version for unobtained? 1. Oh, geez. What? Ooh. I got to think about this for a second because there's a lot of cool versions. Personally, I think. Ooh. I think probably 1.8 has a lot of fun stuff in it. I really like 1.8 because the game starts getting a bit more consistent in terms of gameplay and stuff like that. Um, what is your favorite version for unobtained? Yeah. So 1.8. That's kind of what I have to say there. And then they get high off pufferfish. Oh, the dolphins do. That's cool. See, pufferfishes are full of surprises. That's like amazing. Okay, I've caught up on all the things. I can go back to playing Minecraft now. How disappointed will you be when 113 deletes invalid IDs? I will not be disappointed. It's part of the game. It's part of the progression of the game. It's not something I'm sour about. I think it's completely fair that they removed them because, to be fair, they didn't do anything for the actual game. But yeah, I'll have to do a new exhibit or something. Can you add channel with discontinued versions in a Discord server? Yeah, I could do that. Have you heard of triple chest? Yes, triple chests are pretty cool. They're not too, you can do them with update suppression, which is why I didn't do them in a previous version. There's something you can kind of always do. So, yeah. All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to find out we're gonna kind of plan out the tour a little bit before I start recording it, because I don't want to record it twice. Could be rough. Let's see. So let's see. Okay. I guess we can get rid of this. This is junk, actually. Right? Yeah, the junk. Junk. Yeah. So I think 1.8 is probably the time where I'm going to start the new area over the back of that hill. So I really would like to, finish this area up as best I can. Of course, we'll still work on it, but I'd like to start a new area. I think it's just time for that, with a new kind of theme behind it too. I would prefer not to be underground in the next area, so we'll do that. And I'd like to have a few different areas in the world, but the main deciding factor between an area being the main area is that's where my storage is. So right now that's this area. So I do most of my projects, and then if I move my storage over there, I'm going to do all of my projects over there. What is still an unobtainable? So I think if you mean by like, what is the most current unobtainable that's not technically unobtainable yet? Well, I'm not actually sure, to be completely honest with you guys, because we don't know if things get removed or not, or going to get removed or not. So it's hard to know. Make sure you have at least one block at 0, in the end before respawning the dragon. Make sure to respawn at 1.9, or you can't respawn until 1.19. Yeah, we'll be doing that. I want to show off the creeper face summoning anyways, and I want my end to be actually a cool place to hang out. So yeah, we're going to do that. Are there any countries you'd like to visit? There's a lot of countries I'd love to visit. But I think my main country that I want to visit that I've never been to yet probably would be the Netherlands. Have you ever tried this series in hardcore? I actually have. Believe it or not. I thought it was going to be the most fun thing I've ever done. And to be fair, it was really close. I didn't get the reception I wanted from it. And it felt very limiting and very it put unobtained stuff on the back burner and put more of the hardcore challenge in the main thing. So you could try to get a pseudo unobtainable by having a portal at 100 plus blocks if you wanted. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to put it as low as possible. But you've been to the Netherlands many times. That's so true. You got me there, Art. You got me there. Okay. You can control where the portal is, altitude by placing. Yeah. Minecraft Education Edition, Minecraft Unobtainables. Yeah, so those are our thing. I'm not going to do those because I don't personally, my personal preference for them is they're not vanilla, because you have to do a lot of like shenanigans to get it to work, and they don't really stay. It's, I don't know, not my thing. What's my biggest criticism to Mojang? Ooh, that's like asking for like, that's like a loaded question, isn't it? I don't really have like a major one, besides I wish that they would maybe do stuff with minecarts, like make them better. They have always been very buggy and not good. Like they did a boat update. I think instead of updating boats, they should have updated minecarts. That's my biggest criticism. Otherwise, they've done a really good job on the game, and I don't feel like I'm one of those people that wants to like bag on them too much. I feel like they do a really good job with the game development, and I don't know. Just I'm really appreciative of them because they've kept this game alive for so long, and that's really tough to do in a gaming environment. Is there any way to get an end gateway in the overworld in any version? I don't know, but that's something that can be That's something that can happen, I guess. Can I gift you Minecraft Pocket Edition? I don't even have Minecraft Pocket Edition. How do I gift you that? I don't know how that works. All right, let's start the tour here. We need to do some touring. I don't know. Maybe, you know what I would like to do actually in this world is I'd like to do a new museum. I'd like to like master plan it out because we have so many unobtainables. Some of them can't be moved, unfortunately. We've already moved them, but some of them can. And I'd like to really just master plan the whole thing and just go crazy with it. Like make a huge, awesome build, like a mega project build, like a mega base, but for unobtainables only. That's what lives there. So I'm really, that's something I really want to do. Like this museum originally was like huge, but it's kind of fallen off because I didn't really have a vision for it. You know what I mean? I think 1.8 is going to be where I start doing some bigger projects in the world, just because infrastructure I'm equally as important in survival as the unobtainable part, and hopefully you guys are enjoying that stuff too. How many deaths do you have in this world? I can't know, unfortunately. So, yeah. If I go to statistics, it'll be like pretty bad. I really have no idea. Yeah, see, it says 2 here. It's way higher than that. It's probably like it's probably like in the 50s or 60s, maybe. But like I said, like all my stats are so screwed up. So I don't even pay attention to those in this world. Do I have any questions from the community? That's a great question. I do actually. I always have questions for you guys, mainly about how I can improve to make my videos better. But like, a specific question would be, I don't know. What would a good question? Let me think. Do you guys want to see me play on a server, like actually, as fans, like as fans of my channel? Do you want me to just focus on Unobtained, or do you want to see me do other stuff as well, like other projects and stuff like that? Blue Crab 2 is in the chat. Hello, Puff. Hello, Blue Crab. You're the best. Congrats on 10K. Thank you so much. If you guys, by the way, in chat, Blue Crab 2 has probably my favorite Unobtained series that I watch, and I don't, know everything about it because he's doing it. Yeah. So you started this world in beta 1.9. Is there nothing from alpha beta that you needed? So yeah, technically I could do things in alpha and beta and even pre-classic and classic and all that stuff. The reason I started in beta 1.9 is because technically didn't need to start there. Like that's the latest version you could start while still being able to get like pretty much everything. Of course, as it goes, things have been discovered since I started this world, but I am less bothered by that now. I'm just going to figure it's an evolving community. There's always going to be stuff I can't get. Yeah. We would like to see Hypixel Skyblock? What? Like, really? I'm not a big, like, mini game player in Minecraft. I'll be honest. Like, I'm more of a survival player. Like, that's what I like. That's my thing, survival. Blue Crab subbed. Hell yeah. Blue Crab's so cool. Okay, Anzo285, the lurker. That's what I'm going to remember you as. I don't know if that's a curse or a blessing. I'm sorry. So this over here, yeah, so yeah, this is immovable essentially. That's immovable. That's immovable. Like, there's so much stuff that's immovable, and it's really kind of sad. So I have to kind of work with what we have here. But I can make things better. Like I've started doing different exhibits, but it's just very hard for me to come up with an actual vision. And I'd like to do a mega build for my museum because this one just doesn't feel good to me anymore. Like at first it was great. I loved it, but I'd like to do like a big, huge mega build for my unobtainables. Of all the unobtainables that got removed, which ones do you wish were kept? These ones right here. I wish those were kept. They're really fun. They make things interesting. And this here is like movable, but not easily. So like, there's some stuff I really like. Like this room, I love. Everything else, I'm impartial to. Like I guess I could like rip everything out and redesign it. That's one option. So yeah, always working backwards in a way with the updates. Yeah, the updates make this series like has an extra layer of behind the scenes like challenge to it, because I have to make sure I'm not missing stuff. I have to make sure that I do the specific thing at the specific time, which sometimes, like if I'm not motivated to do that thing, it's like, yeah, do that. What is Jakob? Is that how you say your name? Jakob. Do what? Like, are you referring to the museum piece? If so, great. Like, totally into that. I will probably redesign it or make a huge big one somewhere in the world that I just think is better. I might make a floating island museum. That would be crazy cool, wouldn't it? In the clouds over there. Ooh, that could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. That could just be it. Why am I ignoring your comment? Oh, to kill a villager? I don't really want to kill a villager because we got to start the tour. I got so distracted. This is not good for my focus. Streaming maybe wasn't the way to go. End base. Do an end base? Oh, that is a good idea. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we will do that. Don't worry. It will happen. Are the 0 emerald trades able to convert to 114? Yeah, they stay forever. So that's something I do have to do. I have to get all the librarians with all these book trades. It's going to be annoying. But I'm allowing myself to dupe stuff because I can't handle it. All right, we're gonna do one thing together. We're gonna build something really cool, and you guys are gonna be really happy that we do it. It's gonna require that stuff, and it's gonna require oak planks, and it's gonna require a little bit of time. Did you answer your previous question? Which ones that you wish were kept? Yeah, the unobtainables I wish that were kept was the end portal frame, or the sorry, nether portal item. I wish that was still in the game. It'd be cool. It's crowded in here with items. Nasty. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. Okay. So basically, what we gotta do is fill this in with logs like this. Then we have a button there and there. Right, and then over here we do this. And then we put yellow, red, yellow, red. This does not look like a command block, does it? Maybe I gotta remove the yellow actually. Just do the 4 red buttons. I think that's the way to go. Bam. Boom. Okay, cool. Yes, we did it. Got a dip, I'm afraid. I've got an exam on Monday to prep for. Have a good stream and congrats on 10K. Thank you, Artorbian. It was great chatting to you as well. I wish you the very best on the exam. I know how they go. But yeah. All right. Why am I breaking wool with an axe? Just because I can? Like, why else? I don't have shears on me is why. Get a pet pufferfish? I can't tell if that's an in real life thing or not. Oh no, there's so many Q&A things I forgot about. Is my voice real? Yeah, it's real. Hypixel? No thanks. What do you think of hardcore players? Like players that play Minecraft hardcore or players that play Minecraft like hardcore? Like there's two ways to look at that question. But I'm going to assume it means in hardcore mode. And in that case, they're cool. I wish I was as good as them. Wastes durability and doesn't break faster. Well, I like my axe to lose its durability, you know. It's kind of my thing. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to go do some stuff. I guess maybe okay. I don't know. Ow. Why you do this to me, skeleton? Good luck, Arts. You're still here. What are you doing? Go do school. What do I think about the new guard mob like Iron Golem? I haven't been keeping up on new stuff for Minecraft, so I have zero clue what you're talking about. Do you have any plans when you end up upgrading to 113 plus, if you end up getting to that point? Yeah, of course. I'm definitely going to get to that point, and I'm definitely going to go through 113. There's a lot of cool stuff to do in 113. I'm going to embrace it rather than complain about it like I did last time. It would delete some of the special. Yeah. So I think maybe in 113 is when I start the new museum. Because it deletes so much stuff. It might just be worth doing a new museum then. Maybe I'll start it in 1.8 though. Don't play 1.16 pre-1. Yeah, it's in the... there's a potentially dangerous versions thing going on. My guess is if you split your world into two... No. I would just update through 113. It's part of the process in my opinion. Like 113 does delete a lot of stuff, but it also gives like... It begins a lot of cool things that you can do in the game as well. Like a lot of like hidden unobtainables like NBT stuff and quirky things like that. Got armored 114. Yeah, I'm hoping that this time my world is infrastructured enough that I can do that, because the last time in my previous world in season 2 I was not infrastructured enough, and that's when I kind of quit because I couldn't do that. So I'm really trying to get my villager stuff going early. Creeper. Aw, man. You can also get bedrock in 1.12. I already have bedrock. That's and we're gonna get bedrock multiple times. It's just a thing you can get a lot of times. It's pretty good. Yeah. What do you think of Mojang patching old bugs? It's good. So one thing about Unobtained that I think a lot of people misunderstand about it is this playstyle likes when bugs get fixed. It's incredibly important for unobtainables for bugs to get fixed. It makes the game better in all the ways it can, because fixing bugs is huge in game development anyways. And for Unobtained specifically, having bugs fixed means that you actually get like something becomes unobtainable instead of it staying in the game. a bug will get fixed, and then you can actually make that a solid unobtainable. How did I get Bedrock? Well, so the one I got now was from a time when I went back in time into beta 1.6, and we got some of those special items to do. What the heck? Okay. Some of those special items to do special projects with, mainly the portal frames. So I got Bedrock while I was there, but I don't plan on using it. So yeah. Can you get Bedrock in 1.9 snapshot using end crystals? Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do that, because I already showed that off once. Gonna be showing it off again. Did you see the Feather Falling 4 God armor? Yeah, we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be making it. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah, we have Feather Falling 4 armor in the world already. It's waiting. It's just waiting. Basically, what we're gonna have is nameless Feather Falling 4 God armor. It's gonna be pretty great. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. This is a 1.7 snapshot. The mobs are acting like 1.0. The mob AI doesn't change till 1.8. That's when things start changing to the more modern, more recognizable mob stuff that you see. Right now in 1.7, this is like the final time you see mobs like this, and this was pretty typical then. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Ever watched Element X? No, I've never even heard of him. But I'd love to check him out. I'll make a note of that so that I can check it out in a bit. Okay. There we go. There's one of my pickaxes. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna start the archway of doom. Uh oh, I'm trying into Iskall, aren't I? It's not a good look. Is it a good look? It's a great look, actually. He's a great YouTuber. All right, cool. We're gonna go 3 blocks, then do another one. 3 blocks, do another one. 3 blocks, do another one. 3 blocks, do another one. Another one. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna end it there. Doodle 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 doodle. Doodle 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 doodle. Doodle doodle doodle. 115 had special beehive MBT unobtainables. Yeah, anything past 115, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do in a lot of new versions. Ever played Minecraft Dungeons? Nope, never got into it. It wasn't my thing, to be fair. Yeah. All right. What we're doing now is we're quickly going to make something cool, hopefully. It's my hope. Will it be cool? I don't know, but we'll find out. Also, hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? I'm doing good, personally. Me, yeah, good. I'm working on a thing. You're going to have to play 20W14 Infinite to get a map of a new dimension. The dimension won't transfer with the map will. Yeah. Oh, there's so much cool stuff in that one. Like I'm super excited for that. That's something I totally forgot about until like just now. That is something I'm so excited for. It's gonna be so amazing. Yeah, totally something I'm like pumped for, like 100,000%. What type of gold farm is great to get loads of notch apples? Probably the donut one. I'd say, just because it works good, but it doesn't like. I mean, it lasts for a while. I guess is another perk, depending when you build it. I mean, a lot of stuff doesn't really last a long time in unobtained, but. All right, that looks pretty good. Now we got to do like the archway, which is going to be interesting. We're going to use stairs like that. And we're going to use slabs like that. And we're going to start by doing a bit of this with regular oak. Just like that. Cool. All right, nice. Okay, so now what we'll do, 1, 2, 2. Whoops, 1, 2. You can make a warden spawner. Yeah, so all the things you guys are mentioning are things I plan on doing, hopefully when I get to them. But I'm trying to take my time as much as possible in these old versions because there's so much stuff and so much things to explore. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. So that's what's going on there. There's just cool things you'll be able to. Yeah, yeah. I'm super looking forward to it. All right, let's see how this looks. The archway. Ooh, that looks pretty nice, right? That's coming along. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, we're gonna stop that for now. We're gonna go do the. We're gonna do some stuff. I'm the survival mode unobtainable guy. Oh man, I should have been the creative one. I would have had so much more time on my hands. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do the tour, guys. We're gonna do it. So Q&A, I'm gonna end that really fast. There we go. No more Q&A. You guys can still ask questions in the chat though. I would love it. I love questions. I love answering things. But I am gonna record the tour, so you guys just get to be there for live mishaps. You get to listen to me babble on and then figure that I've failed and then be like, oh, I'm gonna redo this. Blah, 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 blah. And it's gonna be great. You guys are gonna get the behind the scenes crazy stuff. Congratulations on 10K. Thank you guys for saying that. It means so much. It's really been a cool journey. Like, to think that I made it to 10,000 subscribers is a huge deal to me. And even though YouTube has been a rocky road for me in some ways, because, you know, sometimes I'm not motivated and I still make videos, and sometimes I am very motivated and I don't get to make videos. It's a thing. You know, nothing is ever perfect, but I do love doing unobtained stuff. So we're gonna start the tour here. It's gonna be great. Ready, guys? Here we go. 3, 2. Oh wait. Hold on. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break, and yeah. I'm back. Okay. So we're gonna do this. All right. We're recording. It is episode 40, everybody, and it's finally time to do the tour. Okay, wait, that was bad. Hold on. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to Unobtained. It's me, Puff, and today is a very special day. Not only did I hit 10,000 subscribers the other day, but we're at episode 40 of Unobtained. And something that I promise you guys is every 10 episodes I provide a world download. And because I reached 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do a bit of a tour to get everyone updated so that you guys can just start from episode 40 rather than having to watch all those previous episodes. Unless, well, you want to. I mean, that would be just beautiful, right? I get extra views, so I mean, you get to see the process. It's a win-win-win. All right, let's get to it. So this here is the brick thing, and this is a portal to alternate crazy worlds that one day you're going to see some cool stuff happen here. Maybe at the end of this video, who knows? Anyways, this here is the museum, and this is something that has been in the world for quite a while. From I think episode 5 is when I started it, and yeah, it's got the whip in the front, which is work in progress, and indeed it is a sign that tells the truth, because yeah, it just does. We're always working on this thing. It's always evolving, and it's always something that I'm somewhat proud of and then somewhat disappointed with at the same time. Anyways, let's check out some of these unobtainables that we got, so you can kind of get a little bit of perspective. So right here is one of my favorite, just simple ones. Efficiency 3, Fortune 2, Unbreaking 3, and Silk Touch 1. Do you see it? Yeah, Fortune and Silk Touch on the same pick. Pretty cool. The craziest thing was getting level 50 to enchant it on a enchantment table. It took me hours. I don't want to repeat this ever. Anyways, moving on, we're going to go here. This is the end portal frame, beta 1.9 pre-3, episode 3. And all we had to do was blow up an end portal, and it was pretty cool. If you guys want to check out that episode, it's a really good one, I personally think. Anyways, yeah, okay. Okay, back to stream. Potato 789. Oh my goodness, I just got it. I feel you need a script for this. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea, actually. Yeah, I might do a bit of a voiceover for parts, but I kind of want it to be a very natural tour as well. And yeah, I mean, my main plan is to show off the museum, and then show off my base, and kind of just give people a general idea of where I'm at in the world. So we'll see. Wait, is the whip a pun because of the minecart and the whip is slang for car? No, it's I mean, it originated from work in progress texture for the hopper in 1.5. Most guided tours are scripted to an extent, so it's not so awkward. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Well, maybe this is my practice tour with you guys. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna start here. And we'll see. Maybe I'll use some of it. Who knows? Maybe I'll just combine a few different things together in editing and see what happens. Could be fun. All right, we got the eye of the museum. This thing looks pretty cool, right? Anyways, this is a really cool configuration, I guess, of water and lava sources. This was done by just letting ice melt. And these were here because you got lava items in beta 1.6 test build 3 when we went back in time and got some cool items. Same over here. And yeah, that's the upstairs section. It needs some work, I know, but hey, let's just move on. Down here is the central hallway. This is going to be housing most of our just basic unobtainables that I don't really have an exhibit idea for yet. So right here we get some fire items. Everything else got deleted already, unfortunately, but we got fire items. We got bedrock from test build 3, but we're going to get it in another way. It's going to be fun. Over here we have the 1x1 nether portal item. Beautiful. We got this in episode 17 if you're interested. And over here we got the shrub. It's a cool thing. Check this out. It says it's a shrub. It's really interesting. Normally you can only place these on sand, but in this version you can place them pretty much anywhere. Nice. Oh, and they're a pixel lower. All right. Next, we're going to move on to the depths, the basement of the museum, where we keep the spawner that I obtained all on my own with a Silk Touch pickaxe. I know usually it's impossible, but in beta 1.9 pre-release 4, it was not. Check it out. Nice. And yeah, we got a data value 0 of a piggy, but yeah, we got so many of these, it's ridiculous. All right. Now these seem like regular furnaces, but they're not because they have the not things that are supposed to be in furnaces, I guess. Whoa, this is an interesting recipe. And yeah, beautiful. Right over there, we got some cool stuff. Just subbed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm streaming. I'm supposed to be recording. This is supposed to be recording. Wow. I need to keep focus here. All right, and then over here we have some cool armor stuff. This is Phantom enchanted gear, so it's enchanted, right? Looks enchanted, but it doesn't really have any enchantments on it, which is kind of weird. But hey, they're kind of cool. You know, if you ever just want to be like, I look enchanted, but I'm actually not. There you go. You can do that. Anyways, let's move on. So back here to the central hallway of the museum, where it leads to nowhere, we have the spawner minecart, which we can turn on and watch go back and forth. Pretty cool way to get a cool thing. And over here we have Fool's Coal. It's pretty interesting because when you look at this with your F3 and H on, wow, just kind of weird. Dun 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 dun. Anyways, pretty cool. These are all removed NBT items, and this has very special NBT. Very cool. April Fools, maybe? All right. Over here we have enchanted items from 12W49A, where you could enchant items with anything on the anvil. So we kind of did some memeing, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then here we have nameless items. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn on F3H again. And now they just have like no text. Pretty cool. All right, so over here we have stacked horse armor. I haven't named this yet, which is my mistake, but it'll happen. We got a 2.0 mob with no items in his hand, which is quite interesting. We have the Shovel Knight, so a guy with a shovel. This is unobtainable. These are technically obtainable, but I got some when it was Halloween, so pretty cool. And then over here is some more April Fool shenanigans. We got wool-headed mobs. Check out these guys. They all have wool head on. They're just got really woolly heads, I guess, you know. And some of them have battle signs. Oh my goodness. Speaking of battle signs, let's go over here. Dun 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 dun. To this guy. He's defending his honor, but yeah, that's what they look like. Battle signs. They have these cool things. This is the best one I got. It was so close to being perfect, but not quite. Yeah, check these out. Pretty cool. They do a lot of damage. They're pretty amazing. And then over here, we have nameless spawn eggs. Yeah? We have regular spawn eggs, and we have enchanted spawn eggs. We've done some cool stuff with these. All right. Hello, stream. I'm back with you. That's done with the recording there. I got enough done from that. I feel like I've shown enough. I think the only thing I forgot, actually, I did forget one thing, and that was this thing over here, the special chests, which kind of got ruined, but you know, yeah. Boink. All right, we're going to go back to recording mode for a sec. The final thing in the museum is these chests with items that are on them, and they're kind of in a weird way. Hey, looked pretty cool, right? I mean, this isn't really how they're supposed to be, but we did it, and that's what makes them unobtainable. That's the name of the game, or the series, I don't know. And Bugman had nothing to do with these. Alrighty, so stream. I have to answer some questions. So, a possum freak 404 just subbed. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Things that you can't even do in creative mode, lol. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Geb, great stuff. Thank you, my man. then will you let people join again? If you're talking about like joining the world for a world tour, maybe in the future when I do a bigger world tour, but for now probably not this one. It was a really chaotic to edit and it was really just crazy, so probably won't be doing that for a while. Next time I do it, I will invite a lot of people just because I think that makes it chaotic and fun, but I'm just not ready for that now. Anyways, we're approaching the base and we're going to start recording our base tour, which is going to be pretty tough. I have already recorded one already, so this is recording number 2, and we're probably going to do another one and combine all 3 to make it a very beautiful tour in edited mode. But yeah, how long have I been streaming for? I need to see my analytics here. An hour and 20 minutes. Not bad, actually. You could make a copy though. Oh yeah, that's what I did last time. It's a lot of work setting up a server, getting it all organized, getting people to join, recording it all. It's just a lot of work behind it. Yeah, but, you know, we'll do it. We'll do it at one point. And I will invite a lot of people. Maybe I'll open it to the public. I don't know. We'll see. Could just do like, hey, destroy my world or something. Could be interesting. Wow. All right, let's do this. So we're going to go down into the base. Going to start the tour in where we started the world, I think. Alright guys, welcome to the jacuzzi of my base. It's kind of cold, it's a little bit dangerous, and it's got skeletons that fight each other to watch. It's a great show. It's a really great show. Anyways. This is essentially the area that we started in at the very beginning of the world. This is one of the first things we built, was this room here and the sugarcane farm here, which still works by the way. It's just not that great. And then over here, of course, is how we get up and down, but we use this ladder for the longest time. Over here, we got some ice that we gathered in beta 1.9 pre 4. Yeah. Pretty good. And this has got some stuff that we got in 11W49A. All the discs. I like my music. And then over here, we have some stairs that lead to nowhere because I didn't know what to do. We got some furnaces that I used to use to cook food, but no longer use. And over here, we have a pathway that leads to the second ravine, which has a broken enchantment room with a creeper in it, some storage for enchanted books over here, and a nice little area over here that goes upstairs. But we're not going to do that yet because we got creepers to fight. Yeah, just like that. So over here goes back into the main ravine where I added in a furnace, or a super smelter rather. And you can just load stuff up in here and send stuff off and do all the cool fun things that you need to do. We have greenery here, which just makes it look overgrown and beautiful. And then if we go up the stairs here, we run into what I call a sheep farm. That's pretty cool. It's actually functional. You can do this. You can send all the wool to the middle, and it uses water to do so. Then if we go down the ladder here, we're entering the bottom of the second ravine, where we have a slime spawner thing, a slime chunk here at the very bottom. The items are supposed to come up to here, but they don't because the elevator doesn't work, and the items probably get destroyed by the cactus down there, so we'll figure out a different way to do it anyways. However, if we move on this way, we can see that I have a bit of a mine set up over here where I get all my resources from, and yes, it's a ravine, so I still have falling creepers. Very unfortunate. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of the bottom ravine. I would love to expand this, but I don't really have any ideas for it yet, so that's how that's gonna go. Anyways, going back up the ladder, we're going to go to the main section of the base where I spent most of my time in the world, and that is if we go up the stairs this way. So yes, this is a cool view. This is what you're seeing on the thumbnail. But over here is the main base. Dun 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 dun. Beautiful. It's got experiments. It's got waterfalls. It's got more waterfalls. It's got an elevator. It's got horses. It's got donkeys, and it's got a sugar cane and a cactus farm that for some reason have cactus that ignore stuff it's near. Weird. And it's got zombies. Oh, my base is always dangerous. Keeps me on edge. I like it. So over here is one of the cool things I like to show off whenever I'm at my base. It's a pig spawner. Pigs spawn. They walk around and they fall through here into the water, get pushed into some lava, and they provide me with this wonderful stuff right here. Yeah. Is it ethical? I don't think so. Is it tasty? Yes. Over here we have my main storage room, which has... It's a storage room. Manually sorted. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, over here is something I'm recently started to work on, is this new room with the tree in it. We've got the Minecraft Discontinued Features wiki logo kind of here. We've got a portal to the nether here, and we've got a pathway that goes to the museum here in a piston bolt form. Yet, I don't think I'm going to use the piston bolt ever. And then if you didn't notice already, this used to be a ravine, but it's now turned into a river that I put glass on so we can look up, and it looks pretty cool. I really think it's a cool aesthetic. It looks amazing. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so that's how I'm doing it. Alright guys, I've finished my recording. We're back to just streaming. And yeah, pretty fun, right? Like streaming, it's good. I'm going to engage with you guys for a bit, and then I think I'm going to hop off because I'm losing my voice because I don't talk this long ever in my life. Anyways, yeah, no, I got to do a lot of editing for this video, and yeah, So yeah, check out this building. It's one of my favorite builds. It was designed by a fellow Afterlife member, Blonde Skunk. If you don't know who that is, I highly recommend you check out Afterlife and figure out all the different members, because it's still a place where things happen and it's fun. Anyways, yeah, check this out. We got that sign, we got that sign, we got the view, we got the building, we got the stuff going on. It's good. We'll put some chainmail leggings on and we'll go for a wander into Area 51. Okay, there's a lot of mobs here. I should never do this. Why do I always do this stuff at nighttime? 3 creepers. Nice. Alright. I didn't talk because you had to concentrate, didn't want to disturb. Thank you very much, but you can always talk. I can just not look at chat. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to become daytime, actually, so let's just talk with each other. What's going on in the chat? Area 69. I like it. I like it. Good vibes. Alright. If we go over here, I'm going to get rid of this guy. We're gonna do a thing. We're going to go right here. Beautiful. We got guys trying to get to us, but they can't do it because they're bad. All right, let's talk. Let's do some more Q&A, I guess. Ask me questions. Do what you want. What's going on? I'm ready. I'm ready to answer any question you've ever wanted to ask me. Absolutely and wholeheartedly. Okay, we got some questions. Is there a limit you'll put the world version? Is there a limit you'll put to the world version? Okay, I'm gonna interpret that question as like, will I stop updating at a certain point in this world? No. Once I get to the most modern version, which I don't know what it will be at that point, but the idea is once I get to the most modern version, I will start experimenting and trying to discover the unobtainables in real time, in survival, and all that stuff. Yeah. What if you did a series on the Farlands? I did a video on how to get to the Farlands in survival, and like the easiest way to do it in survival. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel somewhere. All-time favorite Minecraft version? Probably... I honestly think that 1.16 was my favorite. I had the most fun in that one. It's great, yeah. Am I American? Yeah. I mean, I live in America. Yes, I have an American accent. But nationality-wise, I can be 2 different nationalities. I could be American or Australian. But I have an American accent, so I probably... And I've like pretty much lived in America for my whole life. So... I would call myself an American. Yeah. Also, you joined my Discord. Thank you very much. Maybe you can make it not dead. That would be beautiful. It has been dead for a long time. It used to be bopping, but it's dead. It's been dead for years. I think I ruined it, but you know what? I don't know what to do. I can't say. It's been that way for a while, but you know, yeah. Oh, this is a good picture, isn't it? So let's get that. Let's do that a little bit. Bam. 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 Beautiful. All right. Or series on playing all the versions, like as in Bedrock Edition, Java Edition, etc. Yeah, I really don't like other versions than Java. Like I'm just comfortable with Java. It's what I've played for the longest time. I actually am on Linux OS, so playing Bedrock Edition is more difficult. It's like something I don't think is going to be easy for me to do on Linux. And since I'm content creating on Linux, Java is like the easiest game to play. It's like it runs native because Java, it runs on Java, not like OS per se. It's different the way that it runs, so it runs fine on Linux. I think it's great, but yeah, I don't know. Like it's tough. Either way. How old am I? I'm 20. They're dead. Okay, we can go back down. We can do the recording now. Yay. Am I bilingual? No, I only speak English. I wish I was. I tried learning Spanish for a long time. Never got into it. He has a cool voice to have 20? To be 20? What? Yeah, thanks, I guess. I appreciate it. That's a great compliment. Okay. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. Yo te ayudo si quieres. I'm sorry. I know some of the words. I recognize some of it, but I'm basically only able to speak English. I really wish I could learn another language. Like, actually, that's not true. I probably could learn another language, and if I actually like put the time into it. I just haven't done that yet. Which, no, don't blow that up. This is. Okay. Phew. All right. Okay. We're gonna start recording now. All right, guys. This is Area 51. This is an area of the world that I sometimes just don't ever show off, and it's kind of forgettable. But this area is for relics of the past, is essentially the theme behind it. So these things did something special in a specific version, but now they don't do really anything. Like, I mean, if you're looking at this, you're like, what the heck is this thing supposed to do? Yeah, and I know, it's crazy. But at one point, you could place pumpkins here, and it would create a bunch of iron golems like over and over and over with the same iron blocks, and you get a bunch of iron that way. So yeah, that's one thing you could do. And then over here is something from a data value changer. So it would change the value of blocks. So eventually, like originally, this just looked like a bunch of these, and now that we've updated, they have different looks to them. But yeah, you could change the data value with this. It's called liquid transmutation. This is a cool machine. If we go, I wonder, can we get back there? I guess if I do this. Oh geez, that just got rid of everything. Yeah, so back here is the machine. It's got a lot of room in this building. I don't know why I put such a big building here, but I did. So yeah, that's what this is. Do I need this stuff? I don't think so. And then over here is a sand duplicator. It doesn't work anymore, obviously, but at one point it did. It made a bunch of sand. I don't think I have much sand stockpiled here anymore. I think I've like used all of it. Oh, I got some sand. Not bad. I got like one double chest, or one half double chest, like a half. Oh, I got quite a bit of sand still. Cool. Yeah, but that's what that is. And then over here is another liquid transmutation machine. This one did a bit more on it, so I put a little fence around it. So this and this are kind of the same machine. They do the same thing, just in different, like one does it better. So this one actually does it better, and you would do some stuff. This is actually featured in my intro that I made for the series. So if you watch enough of the series, you'll know in the intro, I'll place something down and it becomes brown wool. That's what this machine does, or did at the time. Now it doesn't do any of that. So yeah, pretty cool. In the future, I'm going to keep putting contraptions here that are doing something specific for a specific version, and then it will break as we update. So you can kind of see relics of the past, because I think it's pretty important to see these as they were at one point something that did something, which is kind of cool. Anyways, we're going to move on to the final step of this tour. All right, we're done recording, guys. We're going back to the stream. I'm going between streaming and recording. It's crazy. I know it's a crazy notion. Okay, we got some conversations happening in the chat. I gotta refresh myself. Someone said they would help me if I want to learn Spanish. I'm assuming. I would maybe appreciate that. I don't know. That'd be kind of nice. Someone speaks Norwegian. Someone gave me, I gotta go. Congrats on 10K. Clap, clap. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have 10,000 subscribers. It's crazy to say that. I feel like it's so weird to say, but hey, you know what? I've worked at it a lot, and to be here finally is very validating, I think. And it's also very motivating to keep making content in a lot of ways. I know I've been very inconsistent the past couple months, but I'm getting back into it, okay? I'm getting back into it. I took 3 years of Spanish, but I don't remember a lot of it. Yeah, I took like 4 years of Spanish. I don't remember any of it, so my memory's just not that good. When I studied English, some native speakers helped me to learn, so I'm doing the same to anyone who wants to learn Spanish. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta think of like what language would be most useful to me too. Like based on, you know, what I will do. Like of course it would be great if I could just speak every language, but I can't, and I'm kind of only committed to learning one language, and it's like, which one do I want to learn? Which one would be most useful for me? And whatever field I want to go into in terms of work and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's like very tough to do, right? Or for me, like I struggle with language. Like what I like doing is math. I like my math. That's my other language. Took like 2 years of German and can't remember any of it. Yeah. See what I mean? Like languages are one of those things where you learn it, but you can forget it pretty quickly unless it's your native language. And because it's your native language, I think there's also an interesting thing that you're probably always speaking that language, or like speaking it very frequently, to where like you can't forget it. But like if you are learning a language and then don't use that language ever, you're gonna forget how to use it. I gotta turn my Discord notifications off. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to spook ya. All right. Well, everybody, I'm really happy that you all came out to my stream. That's like super exciting to me. 10,000 subscribers is just really amazing. And I think you guys are the best. You guys definitely made my journey on YouTube so much more fun and enjoyable, and it's very rewarding experience. And I think like looking forward as time goes on, I want to keep making better and better videos and more videos and more consistent videos, and hopefully Unobtained is one of those main staples of my channel, and it will stay like that for a while. This world has really grown on me for a while there. I was pretty upset with it. I took a bit of a break. It's grown on me a lot since then, and I cannot wait to do some big mega projects, especially the museum, which I think is going to be the centerpiece of the world, and a floating island over there somewhere. And I think that for now, an hour and 40-minute stream is about all I can handle. I will upload the world tour for you guys as soon as I'm done editing it and getting it finished up and making all the thumbnails and all that fun stuff. But yeah, as far as just hanging out for the stream goes, I really had a great time. If you guys want me to do these more, I would love to. I can't put a schedule on it because I just am not that kind of person. Just not very good with stuff like that, especially if it's like a hobby. Yeah, scheduling is not my forte. Anyways, of course, thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the incredible support over the years, and I'll see y'all in the next video, stream, or something or other. Anyways, goodbye.